Over the next few decades, there wouldn't be any dramatic innovations that would kickstart a new arena renaissance, but there were some key trends and changes in consumer preferences that have put managers of existing arenas on edge. So now, let's break down the key motivations behind why the Sixers want a new venue. The biggest one, and probably 51% of the reason the Sixers are pursuing a new arena, is that Spectacor, who became part of Comcast after the current arena opened, sold the team to a joint venture between Apollo Management co-founder Josh Harris and a Blackstone executive David Blitzer, called Harris Blitzer Sports and Entertainment, in 2011. This meant that now, the Sixers are paying rent to Comcast Spectacor, and the agreement that dictated revenue sharing and scheduling priority with the Flyers was unfavorable. Specifically, revenue sharing after the sale became for Sixers games only, while Comcast Spectacor would continue to collect profits from other events, like concerts and ice and monster truck shows, cutting off the team from this revenue stream. And it should come as a surprise to no one that the biggest reason for building a new arena is to increase your share of revenue. Aside from the money, the Wells Fargo Center is still a product of its era, and while not terribly outdated, its biggest critique is its location, both for its lack of public transportation options and lack of accessibility to bars and restaurants. In the 1990s, it was still somewhat common for arenas to be built in suburban locations or in areas with ample parking space, unlike today. While providing parking in theory means it's easier for more people to attend games, it historically has had the opposite effect, and cuts off the arena from being used in broader events that take place in a downtown setting. The Wells Fargo Center is actually part of a much larger complex that houses the Eagles Stadium as well as the Phillies Stadium, in addition to the Spectrum for a period of time until it was torn down in 2010. Given the complex's location in South Philadelphia, a more industrial part of the city away from downtown, hotels, bars, and restaurants are all far away, and the endless sea of parking lots coupled with its location makes walking to a game impractical. While the Sixers have had top 5 attendance so far this decade, they historically have had bottom 5 attendance during their time at the Wells Fargo Center, attributing the recent improvement to better play and more star players. But clearly, the team has lacked consistent attendance during their time at the arena. The final reason for a new venue is that there actually has been a few subtle changes to arena design that have gone under the radar in the most recent venues being constructed. The biggest change, surprisingly, has been the decline of luxury suites, which has resulted mostly from a consistent decrease in interest from corporations in securing long-term leases. Over the last decade, and especially since COVID, corporations, who historically have been the largest customers for luxury suites, have been gradually reducing their entertainment budgets. And while economic factors do play a role, the bigger picture reveals that corporations now have a wider range of entertainment options to allocate their budgets to than they did in the 1990s. And this diversification of spending priorities has diminished the appeal of committing to long-term luxury suite leases. Additionally, advancements in technology and hospitality have significantly enhanced the in-game experience, making flexible, high-end seating options within arenas more attractive than the limited space and exclusivity of suites. Most modern stadiums built recently have embraced this trend, incorporating multiple sections of exclusive club seating. These areas not only provide a premium viewing experience, but also grant patrons access to amenities like private clubs or courtside lounges, offering a more personalized and versatile experience. And especially for high net worth individuals, these seating options are much more practical for smaller groups than traditional suites that can have capacities as high as 20 to 30 people. And this shift has actually benefited arena owners as well, increasing a venue's revenue per seat, a key metric, and overall raises the amount of revenue that can be generated per event at an arena.